Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to Team RaddTitan. This is the weekly collectors chat. This is chat number 340. I've been doing this a while now. If you don't already, I'm George, Joe, and over there is Alex. We are going to be running through the Prime One Showcase today. We're going to be covering an awkward subject matter, which is why are collectors' morale so low at the moment and why that may be happening. We'll be fielding some questions as well. We've got loads of fan art stuff, loads of licensed stuff to go through. Couple of updates on bits and pieces that we've got in as well, and obviously we'll be talking to you throughout. So anyway, Alex, how's your week, man? You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out why my hard drive is so full of crap, and it's not to know. Unfortunately, it's not. I wish it was.
Movies.
I'm trying to work out because I've got a separate hard drive for it. I'm trying to work out why it's telling me your drive is really rammed back and you've got like 9 gig left on your laptop.
I'll be trying to do some cleaning, bro. Spring cleaning.
Yeah, well, the problem is just yeah, I'll sort it out after, but yeah, I'm not worried about that. But no, yeah, it's been a busy week. I've picked up a couple of bits which we'll get onto later on. Quite excited to get them. They should come in tomorrow or the next day. I did get the what did I get? My dad brought over the Spider-Man bust. I left at his house, so he brought that over. So I got that here. Haven't taken it out of the box yet. Got that new Wolverine. Got a deal on Prime One Kenshiro.
Is that arriving tomorrow?
Should be.
Awesome.
Hopefully, yeah. It got picked up on Friday, so I'm hoping to see that tomorrow or Tuesday. Just trying to think what else really. Yeah, I think that's about it. This I've got in. But we'll get to the pictures anyway, and we'll go over those. You've done a few. You got a few pre-orders on you. You just
yeah, I think I can't remember if I got one. I don't know if I covered the Apocalypse last week. Did I cover it?
You did.
Yes, I got it. But yeah, this week
really drawn out.
Huh?
It was really long and drawn out.
You're welcome.
Everyone, we are live. Boom. Right. Post that there. There we go. Yeah, so I'm waiting on my watcher cases, obviously. So I'm still just put a couple of posters up in the back just to kind of make it not look so pink. Lavender. Yeah. So yeah, I've got some posters and found kind of you can see there, but the top one is the Guyver. The Prime One Guyver is the top, and then the one on the far left. So when I went to like Thailand one of the times, Dojo Store gave me like a poster roll, and they were like, "Yeah, here's our promotional posters for the Guyver. You can have them." I was like, "Yes." So it's a bit this weird plastic, like really hard wearing plastic. It's quite good actually. So I put some of those up. But I'm just waiting to should we get my module cases, some of them in about April time, and then that's ones off the shelf, and I got my custom ones in probably around the summer.
Nice.
So exciting times. And the ones I'm getting in the summer are massive, like really big. So they should fit like a lot of stuff in.
Can't wait to see.
Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait to get all set up. It's been a long time. But that's it. That's what I was going to fucking speak to you about for the last 3 weeks. Literally 3 weeks. I've been like, every time you phone me or I phone you, I'm like, oh yeah, better tell them about that. Every fucking time, and I forget. I finally went up in my loft.
Right.
Did I tell you?
No.
Yeah, I thought I didn't. Right. So I got like a fucking. I told you I bought a ladder. Yeah.
Right.
Right. Yeah, I bought like one of those fucking retractable fucking ladder things.
Telescopic ladders. Yeah. They're cool.
Yeah, that one. So I got one of them, and I went up in my loft above the bedroom. And it's actually pretty big. So I'm quite happy. Yeah, it's quite a good size. So, and literally the good thing about it was I was a bit worried about it wasn't going to be boarded. It's not boarded, but all of the boards are already up there. So it's literally like this fucking stack of like 15 boards in a corner, and then they basically just left them there. It's all been insulated. We just need to go in there, drag that down, fucking screw it down, drag it up and screw it.
Yeah.
And cut the edges. So it's all the boards are already up there. And literally, if I was to buy like boards, I wouldn't be able to get them up there. I'd have to cut them in half and whatever to get them up there. Because I can't get them back down.
Yeah,
they've literally put them up there and then put the ceiling up.
Gotcha.
Or put the hatch up, or whatever they've done. But so yeah, it's quite good. And I worked out as well as a good Jew. There's about 25 of them. They cost there's about 15 of them, and they cost about £25 each. So I was like, that's a nice little bit of money there I've saved.
Yeah,
something I was going to do anyway. So no, that was nice.
So now you just need to board it out and then get your shit up there. Get as much as you can.
Like it would take all of the bones. It would take and then like I don't know, like 20, maybe not more than that. It would take like a good bunch of like Sideshow boxes. Good chunk of Sideshow boxes.
What it's about? I want to get them fucking boxes. What's all about? You get the boxes out of the rooms and away.
The only thing I've got to do is
this is a big problem as a collector is the box. The boxes is not a whole other thing.
Well, there's have you seen the whole movement that's going on at the moment? You've not seen it?
No.
I think it was it was on the constructive criticism group, wasn't it?
Outrage.
And constructive outrage. And they basically they started it, and they're all starting to get rid of their boxes, aren't they?
Yeah.
So Mark Dunn, he started it, and he's doing. Do you remember like years ago what? What's his name now? It's been such a long time. Carlos.
Yes.
Carlos. He used to go on 1/6 boxes, and then he started like fucking doing videos where he's like putting bow and arrows, shooting arrows, and then he got a video where he drove like a steamroller through a load of them and all these things. You see like these random pictures of like Mark Dunn where he's like shooting arrows through them and stuff like that. So yeah. And then he's actually started a few other people where they've taken pictures and all their boxes are stacked by the bins and all that. He's like be free, like hashtag be free and all this stuff. Awesome. So I wish I could do it, but I just can't. I just can't do it. The only thing
I've got rid of shippers. When I get a new piece in now, and I got rid of a few up in the loft, but I'm getting rid of the shippers. I started that ages ago before this be free shit though. And that was mostly getting rid of the shippers was twofold. One, some of the shippers are a lot bigger than the boxes unnecessarily so. Some of them.
Fuck off, Tyler. Can't wait about here. Alex falling through the ceiling in the next fucking chat. It'll probably happen.
He knows you, so it's not a fucking stretch.
God.
Yeah, and then the other thing is that some of them are a lot bigger than the art boxes. Some have got like padding all the way around them, like polystyrene all the way around them, and on top, so they're like a lot taller. When you open them, you're like fucking the box all the way down there, and it's like fucking this big gap that's on the top.
When I moved them around, I had 6, I think no more than maybe 8 boxes from House of Gog. Every one of those had a double shipper. So like it has the art box, a shipper, then it has like a good inch of foam around the whole of it, and then another shipper.
Yeah. I know. I mean, it's what
I got rid of the.
Also, as well, when you go up into the loft and you're in it's tight, right? So you got loads of boxes all over the place. It's like Tetris up in that bit. So you go up there. If I need a box, and all of them are fucking cardboard boxes, it's well hard finding things.
Yeah.
Like it is not easy. You're basically going off your memory of right. I think it's not right a big box, and it's quite like I don't know. It's a bit oblong shaped. You go like that. That's a fucking nightmare.
Well, that is an absolute
nightmare.
I remember seeing a guy, and I was like, I need to do that. He had a photo on all of his. He literally took a photo stuck it to all of his shippers.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that, but like I said, I just think fuck it. I could always just put a shipper over the top of the art box, not a problem. But I want to be able to, when I look up into the loft in the future, I just want to be able to see all the art boxes and be like, right, I know what I'm looking for, rather than fucking do that. It's just a bit of an arsehole.
I don't know if I could do it. Still, I
Can't
mean,
throw
like,
them away.
I
There's
did
too
it
much
with
value. There's too much value loss.
as I say, I did it with the House of Gold ones because they were double shippered. So
Yeah,
it's just like that's
art boxes themselves, like proper art boxes, you're basically losing at least 40% on the value of the statue, and the value of it is pretty low these days as it is, which is why I'm going to be covering the fucking part of the reason why morale in collecting is low at the moment.
Yeah,
but
one of the things I was thinking about it today when I was taking a shit, and I've got to get rid of that box for the Hulkbuster because that's just a fucking mess anyway.
Yeah, if it's not like a proper,
box,
thing, it's
a prototype. It's just like all bits of fucking bullshit polystyrene everywhere. That's going, and that's a massive box. That's going.
Yeah, just get rid of that. That's fucking.
I've got like a few customs as well where
Thanos box is gone.
Oh yeah.
Well, the 1/3 scale one that I got, that's gone. That's the same thing. That's just a cardboard box and loads of polystyrene. There's nothing.
What about like where you have customs and they have the plastic foam layers?
Yeah, I mean, I've got some of them boxes like are so massive that I've had to take the art box off and basically fold the art box down into a flat, and then basically put the foam on its own up there. Yeah. Because the box is just like but I mean, for the Juggernaut, the box is massive, fucking massive.
Yeah. Is that one box?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, let's see who's in the house. Hold on.
Cool.
So we've got F State. Welcome back.
Hey, my man.
Been a while, my man.
Welcome back, my brother.
Leon, Yo, good evening. How you doing? Tyler, sorry, buddy, we didn't get to meet you this weekend. He's over in sunny London at the moment. F State, consistency is key. Years ago, late for the chat, now the same. Love consistency. Stuck up on Inferno. How you doing, my man? Braided Cyan, where you at? Yeah, we're here. Don't worry, we're here. Grifter, good evening. Grifter 81. Love in the background. We'll just that shot down. There you go. Love in the background. The actual plan, and I can grab it there. I literally can grab it. Is
you had to fucking say something, didn't you, Leon? You had to fucking open your hole. Fuck's sake. I'm going to show you a right spreadsheet now, like a fucking bad fucking team meeting.
Here we go. One of the plans actually is going to be that I literally bought a shitload of VHS tapes. Not that one, that's a bad example.
What one was that?
I don't know, some Michelle Pfeiffer movie.
Oh.
Like, I do like Michelle Pfeiffer, but that movie...
You're a bit soft on her, aren't you?
A bit hard on her, yeah. Got like Mission Impossible, stuff like that, and then you got like the reason I actually got this batch, actually there's like Empire Strikes Back and stuff as well.
Oh, nice.
The reason I got this batch was, if I can find it quickly, which I can't, was for Lost Boys.
Show me.
That was the reason I got it. Did you start telling me, is it like a fucking moon on his head or something?
Yeah.
Was that you I had the conversation with?
I think it's a moon, yeah.
Okay, let's have a look for that then. So we got Broken Arrow, which is, I love that cheesiness. The Rock, House on Haunted Hill, Blade 2, Scooby-Doo, okay. Scream, Platoon, Hard Target, Hot Nowhere to Run, Return of the Jedi. There you go, Lost Boys. It's not. There's a moon above his head, but there's like a weird yellow strand in his hair.
Yeah, that's the OG, man. That's going back. Bro. What's the back of it look like?
There you go. That's quite nice art.
Yes, there you are. See, these are awesome.
But the thing is I looked that up and that you could sell that for 15 quid, and I was like, fuck it. Took it out and threw it away. The only one I won't be getting rid of is I have a pre-certified copy of Evil Dead, and that sells because it's signed as well. That would sell for like $250 easily, and I'm just like, yeah, keep that. But yeah, so the plan is going to be that I've got another stack of those in a drawer over there. I've got probably about 150 VHS covers. So my plan is to kind of cover the spaces where the module cases aren't going to go, and then also where the module cases are against the walls. I'm going to have stuff going on there as well, like on the wall. And
You're basically making it like a grungy club, aren't you? That's basically what
yeah, like a dingy student room,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the plan anyway.
The only difference is those dingy student rooms, the pictures are stuck up with semen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll try to stick them up properly. So where are we? Cola Man,
Semen and
22.
Toothpaste.
Mitchell Lawrence, how you doing? Crippler in the house. How you
Yo,
doing?
motherfuckers.
Don't take this. Yo, yo. Yeah, there you go. That's a fucking idiot. That one there. It's that thick back foam stuff more than the box that fills up the bins. Yeah, it does really. And also, a lot of the Prime 1 stuff I have has got that as well. So I might have to get rid of the boxes for the Prime 1 ones because of that foam, polystyrene. Critical Mass, there you go. Dennis Perez got rid of some of their boxes. Be free, yeah. The amount I pay for storage of boxes, it would be cheaper for me to throw away the statue. I don't want to be. I don't want them to store a box and sell it. Yeah, well, actually, Tyler, you couldn't fucking find the box when I bought something off you, dickhead.
Exactly. Yeah, fucking spaz.
You still owe me a box. Blue painter's tape with statues. Yeah. Statues written on the painter's tape does not damage the box, and it comes off. But this is the blue painter's tape on there that I've marked all my walls up. And the funny thing is that fucking blue painter's tape did take a load of paint off my wall. So luckily I'm repainting it. Critical Mass, yo, motherfuckers.
Yo,
How's it
bitches.
going? David Wolf in the house. Oh yeah,
Well,
David, I think someone put one of those Jokers up the other day that you've got the Arkham Sideshow Joker, and it sold for about 50p. And the guy complained and wanted his money back because he paid too much. Yeah, it's terrible, really.
and we're talking about low morale. What a load of shit.
But why did they shoot to the bottom anyway? Was this Booker 81? Afternoon, gents. Evening here. My apologies. Wick Paul, yo, what's up, Alex G? How you doing?
Yo, brother.
They've come, the boxes are the worst, but we all are better Tetris players. Yeah, I mean, the funny thing about it is those moments when you're in your loft, your storage room, wherever you put your boxes, and you have that moment where you like stack them all up and it's like a perfect fucking stack, and you almost like look around to see if anyone's looking. You're like, nope, just me. I even went downstairs, told my missus, I'm like, I just put all of those fucking bone boxes and they literally took up that whole corner and they fit in there perfectly. It was great. She's like, okay. I was like, yeah, they fit in that corner. Yeah.
And then you just tell them to fuck yourself, fuck off.
I was like, I'm going back.
You just tell them to fuck off. You don't get it.
You wonder why
I'll go phone Alex.
Bullshit.
I'll go phone Alex and tell him. He'll fucking appreciate it.
Good to see you back from across the pond. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I didn't go across the pond. I wish I did.
Cheers.
Hit that thumbs up.
God bless you.
Nelson, I actually put the thing on the right of the screen to try and remind people as well. Evening all. Lucky Lex, how you doing? Dante, I got to send you a roll of American painter's tape. It sticks with baby spit and no glue, apparently. No, this one, I bought it like it's actually Scotch tape, and it was like the cheapest one. 25p would be a better price, yeah, for sure. It wasn't like the cheapest one, and I bought it. Normally, I'd buy like the cheapest one, but I thought, yeah, I'll get the second cheapest one. And yeah, basically, it ripped a load of paint off. I want it to be nice, but I love women. Alex, been years. What's with the beard? You never were that good looking. But wow, what the fuck? No offense. That's what you always do. Is like, no offense. No offense.
Right,
it's always
we offend you, yeah.
It's like that thing. I don't mean to be racist, but no joking. No. It's like what people do, don't they? They're like, I don't mean to be a cunt, but I don't mean to be offensive, but I don't want to be racist, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm about to be. It's like no offense. The second somebody says no offense, but you're like about to be offended. This is what's going to happen.
Okay, dude. Well, you just say, "Well, no offense, but just think about what you're going to say next." Really, because it's almost like the American thing of freedom of speech. But then it's like, they can say what the fuck they want, but then there's no repercussions. It's almost like that, isn't it? It's like no offense kind of nullifies it.
Yeah, it's almost like you can't get mad because I just warned you.
I said no
Don't
offense.
take offense. I've warned you.
No.
Like, I don't mean to be rude. Your mum is ugly as fuck.
Well, I don't want to say that, but yeah. I was going to say, like, your sister's looking more and more like your mum, though.
Oh, she really is.
Yeah.
That tapping's doing my fucking brain in, bro.
Sorry.
Your tapping fucking noise.
Is it really that loud?
It's really loud. Ask anybody in the chat. It's more fucking loud.
Is the
Sounds
tap
like it basically is the equivalent of slapping somebody around the head. That's how loud it is, your tap.
With my flaccid wangango. A1. Okay, let me just find this Walker picture, which I've lost in my other pictures now. Where the fuck? Oh, there he is. No, it's not. That's the one I just had. Hold on, I'm going to click a few times and then I'm going to stop. Calm down.
Good, please do. It's making me think all about your foreplay game and how rough it probably is.
It's a bit rusty. Very rusty. Yes. Sort, name. Okay, and then we go back. Sort, name. And then we can open that one up. All right.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm getting the pictures up. I'm going to put this one. This guy did a little bit of adjusting as well on this thing. I quite like. So I'll show it. What are you doing? Why is it all dragging across? Fuck you. All right, so there's that.
I do appreciate people's bravery and fucking get rid of the boxes, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, jeez.
That's a big commitment, that is. Like, you're like, yeah, I'm going to keep this. I've said that many times as well.
I just can't. The Jew in me just won't let it happen, man. Just won't happen. For me, it's like, mate, that's money lost.
I can imagine you shooting an arrow into a box and then running over, pulling it out, and like taping it up and kissing it better and putting it back in the box.
I would. I'd have like remorse. I'll be like, I've chased the fucking binman. It'll be like the beginning of Commando. I'll be, hey, I thought I missed you.
Don't worry.
Cool,
yeah, don't worry. You won't.
Yeah. What was I doing before you interrupted me?
I think it is. I thought you missed me. And they pull out the guns. Don't worry. We won't. Like that.
I haven't seen Commando in a long time.
Fucking great film, that is.
I don't think when I watched it as a kid, I kind of understood why they were killing everyone and what was really happening. But
nah, not at the beginning. You don't really realise until it goes like, hey, oh, it's looking good. You need to send this to me now.
Yeah.
That looks much better.
There you go. So this is the Alex Geo concept, which Marlon Dean did. So like he just sent it to me via email. He was just like, hey, I mean, PM. He was just like, hey, I just sorted this out, and he keeps changing some stuff and adding some bits, and it's just like a bit of fun, but it is like, it is a lot of fun.
I fucking love that. I think that's wicked.
I think he changed your knee. I think your knee was bent round weird, and then your trap was done weird, and then he did something else, didn't he?
I love it.
Yeah, he added all the colours of the wires on the base. And if you look at the bottom, you pretty much can't see it from there. But then it's got like the 1985 thing in the bottom here as well.
So cool, man. I'll send that to me. I'm
then,
gonna put it on the back of my what's that?
I've got to get it like printed out.
You get a t-shirt, man.
Yeah.
It's a t-shirt,
Yeah.
that is.
Well, it'd be nice to have a statue, but it became that funded.
Nah, I'm not bothered about that. Like a nice t-shirt.
Oh yeah, same as. I don't mean to cut you off, but yeah.
Up to.
And also, no homo. Bye boxes. No, that's a badass concept. I'll buy that for $1. Yeah. Anime style. What is this? Oh, Steve, this is just an artist. He kind of just sent it across to me. He just said, I've been working on this concept and I want you to see it. So, yeah, it was just like a bit of fun. So,
cool.
Very cool. Anyway, thanks for that, Marlon. This is you.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. This is this actually should be in the fan art section. Okay.
I thought you said this.
I haven't pre-ordered this yet. It's not available for pre-order. It's an early concept of.
Oh, the way you said it was you said you've just pre-ordered it, so that's why I put it in this fucking section.
No, it's not. This is not available for pre-order just yet. This is getting made though. So this is a quarter scale Fire Lord. The Heralds of Galactus are being basically made. And I think a few of them have already been done. So it's the same people that made the Terax or Telios, depending on how you want to say his name. But yeah, so it's part of that line. So this is the Heralds of Galactus Fire Lord that's going to be coming out in quarter scale. I'm very excited to see what they do with this because obviously I have the Terax that they've already made. I've got quite a lot of their cosmic characters so far. I've got Ronan, I've got the Fallen, I've got Beta Ray Bill, I've got Terax, I've got Thanos. So I think that's. Oh, and I've got Black.
Did you say they? Didn't you say they did a Nova?
Did who?
Nova.
I think they've done a Nova.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be before my time. If they haven't done it, if they haven't done it, they're going to do it because obviously they're hitting all of the heralds. They're planning to do all the heralds.
Because you've got the other Nova. You've got Dick Ryder.
Yeah, I've got Nova. Yeah. Yeah, I've got Nova. Yeah.
Dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, so that he's one of them. Nova, Ronin, got Black Bolt. I've got Terax, and I've also got the one that's closer to being finished. I just pre-ordered that yesterday.
Well, you got their Thanos as well, yeah?
Huh?
You got their Thanos as well.
I have got their Thanos and Mistress Death as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Morgue is going to go live, I think, tomorrow. So that's going to, so here's Morgue. This is obviously the better part of the Herald sort of line. So this comes in two. You get two heads and two axes. This is like clean look, and then there's the other one which has all the power cosmic over the axe and then over the eyes. I think he's sort of either screaming or grimacing through his mouth there.
Yeah, he's like grimacing.
So you have the double switch outs there for the axe and the thing, but it's looking fucking really cool. So I prefer the clean one. Lucky because
I really like the clean one.
I'm like one of the mods in that group. I'm not surprised I buy so many of their pieces, but I'm one of the mods in there, and so I get like a little bit of an early access to see things. I do always ask permission if I'm allowed to share these on our thing. But this hasn't gone live yet. I've managed to like chuck in my deposit already because I don't want to miss out on this one. This is definitely a must for me, especially with Terax being as awesome as he is. I think if you like the Terax that they made, I don't think you want to sleep on this because so many people message me about buying my Terax all the time. Like literally, whenever I post it on Instagram or anywhere, I get about 5 messages saying like, "Will you sell that?" I'm just like, no. They're like,
I regret that one as well, actually.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. This is like it's one of them ones. Once it's gone, you're just not going to. You won't see them up.
They also made a fully sculpted Nova. Do you mean Frankie Ray, or do you mean? We don't mean Dick Ryder. We mean Frankie Ray.
I think that's what he's talking about. He'll probably know as well now. He's pretty sharp. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He was one of my favourites when I was
How you doing,
when I was a
gentlemen?
kid. Morg, I was a big fan of Morg. I think the design of Morg is really fucking cool with the white hair and sort of like the brown, sort of like rubble rock like skin and the fucking axe.
It's
And
more
he's got
like a
like
kind of.
almost
I think it's
chrome
more
type
like
armor.
a
He's got
weird,
this like
like
bluish grey.
blistery.
What's that?
It's more like a blistered skin, isn't it? Or no?
No, I don't know. I don't know if it's blistered or ways, but there's like got like spikes and shit and like things on it. But I like it with the it's got like a silvery sort of bluey silver sort of chrome boots and belt and everything. So it's a fucking slick design with the white hair and shit and the dark sort of browny body. It's just a really good fucking contrast on this character. So
It reminds me of like what they say. I think it's Red Dwarf, like one of the later ones. You probably haven't seen that one though, but it's like they're talking about William Shakespeare, and they say that like the haircut, they say it's like they call it a skullet.
yeah,
So it's like a mullet, but then it's like totally bald on top, which is like what he's got. Yeah, skullet.
yeah.
I prefer this way.
Yeah, it's a tough one. This is obviously you can mix and match it. So you can do the face without the cosmic, and then do the cosmic axe. That works just the same. But I am digging this look. But I also like this angle. I'm a fan of this sort of upward sort of trajectory anyway in the picture. So
my favorite cosmic storyline was when he took on the other heralds.
yeah,
That was fun. That was a great story.
Let's go get Morg in it. Let's go get Morg, and they're all together in all the heralds, Terrax. So
well, they go back to get Airwalker. They wake up Airwalker, don't they, to help? So,
yeah, they're just making him as well.
Does he
They're
kill
making an
Nova?
Airwalker. They're making a Fire Lord. This is Morg, so it's going to be very tense. It's going to be hard for me because I've got them bust. I haven't got Airwalker though, so that's another reason why I haven't jumped on the bust. Because if the statue's really nice, I'll buy Airwalker as a statue. I won't worry about the bow and bust. Fire Lord's going to be a tough one. I have to see.
I think he kills Frankie Ray.
Morg.
It's either him or Tyrant, isn't it? I can't remember. Yeah, Morg.
Yeah, Tyrant's one I said to
Frankie Ray is ultimately killed by the alien Morg, who replaces her as Galactus's herald.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
When I go back, my favourites were Terrax and Morg. They were the ones that I liked the most. So they just have to be. I've got Terrax, and he ain't for sale. And I'm definitely very excited about this one. So I had to get in here quick. So I had a chat with my contact. I was like, mate, can I get on this now? And he was like, yes, you can. I was like, fucking yes, I love that. Thank you very much. So
do you like Tyrant as well?
I do, but he's not Herald of Galactus. He's a villain. No. I do like him. It's a little bit of a concern, like for the design of him though, because he's one of those characters that the way he's drawn, I don't think translates too well to statue form.
Yeah,
I just don't think I don't think it goes very well. So there's a bit of a concern with that. Whereas in people like like Terrax, Morg, like Nova, for example, like either Dick Ryder or Frankie Ray, both of them are fucking. You can do those, and they look awesome. So yeah, this one anyway. I've jumped on the pre-order for this one, so I'm really happy for this. Get this in. This is a cracker, so well happy with that. Oh yeah, and I got this little guy in as well. So still collecting the X plus D for reals, which are like the little sort of like spazzy looking Godzillas. I just love them. I can't help it.
Yeah, with the dick towel.
Huh?
With his little cocktail.
Well, he's got like a vagina mouth and a cocktail. So I've got to be honest. I have done a Rorschach test before, and I had to lie. I literally had to lie for about 45% of what was going on because I noticed a particular pattern that was going on. So I had to correct it because I knew what was happening. I was like, yeah, I have to start lying now. I felt very much like Robert De Niro in Analyze That. What's this? It's a pussy with teeth. Pretty much what this looks like. So this is really nice. Yeah, this is like Shin Godzilla. So this is really cool. It's got like the weird mouth, and the jaw breaks open, like how a snake sort of swallows an egg. It's like dislocates the jaw underneath. But yeah, he's pretty cool. He's almost like translucent as well. Like, so he's like translucent. When you hold him up against the light, the color changes. So it's pretty cool. Well, happy with it. Like, they're really cute. See, there's for me, that's just a big purple vagina. Sorry.
Yeah. It's like when you Google blue waffle or something, isn't it?
Yeah,
Have you done that? Someone said, "Oh, you look up blue waffle," and you're like, "What's that?" You go, "Oh, you motherfucker!"
You fuck.
Yeah, that's quite cool. Yeah,
it's really cool, man. It's nice, like in the movie and stuff. Like when he does what it looks like, that sort of color.
The tail reminds me of the Nightmare on Elm Street 3
cock thing.
Snake thing.
Yeah. It's definitely giving vibes.
Awesome room tour, Geo. Absolutely love the Viking Bear Ray Bill.
Thanks, man. That's made by the same people that make Morg. So that Better Ray Bill's part of that line.
There's a larger giant version of the Godzilla up for pre-order currently by X Plus. Lights up.
Yeah, that's a whole different line, isn't it? There's a gigantic line which is like these but bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never going to see Morg licensed. Yo, actually able to make it live. How you doing, Josh?
Welcome,
Gabriel Gutierrez in the house.
Hey, man. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, this is the point as well, yeah. So these are my D for reals for the minute there, and I got obviously the Diamond Select Godzilla 1962 versus Kong in the background there.
Yeah,
but yeah, so I got the Burning Godzilla, I got Destroyer, Shin, Gigan, Gamera. I think I'm selling that Gamera, and I got Rodan as well. So
which one's Gamera? The one on the left?
Yeah, the turtle one. It's actually pretty cool, but the problem is just looking at that space there. I've probably got one or two, and that's me done. And I think I've got to give that to the ones I'm after. Really, I'm after two. I really want. So I really want the King Ghidorah one, and I want the Space Godzilla.
It's a great design.
It is a great design. It's a nice one. That's the 1999 version, so it's one of the better ones of that one.
Is that where you're keeping them at the moment, then?
Yeah, that's where. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's up for sale. If anybody wants it, hit me up. But it's up for sale if someone wants it.
Well, they want to trade you for the ones you want as well, eh?
Well, nah, probably not, because the ones I want are probably like 3 times the price of what he is.
Well, if they want to trade you for the ones you want, they are.
Yeah, cash. Yes.
Yes. Not my thing. Nor my thing when I want pussy. Then I got this Wolverine in. So really happy with this custom Wolverine. And I was a bit worried about the shine. It actually comes out much more shiny in pictures than it is. I was quite surprised, really.
Showed this to Georgie, and he was like, "That's a really cool Wolverine, but the base is crap." That's exactly what he said.
Who said
that? Like, it's George. He said, "I don't like the base."
Oh, that's what fucking little Welsh guy Dan said.
Well, it's just what Georgie said to me. I showed him the picture. Like, I was laying in bed, I've read him a story, and I was like looking on my phone, and you'd sent the pictures over. And I was going through the pictures. He goes, "Oh, that's really cool." I was like, "Yeah, your godfather just got this in." He goes, "I really like it. Yeah, I really like the face. The blades look great." And then he said to me, "I just don't like the base." He said the base is like really. I don't understand what's going on. I was like, "Yeah. I think your godfather doesn't know either."
Yeah, I think
he said that he liked the fact that it looks like the light changes, because in the pictures it's red and then it's green. So he was like, "I like the fact. I like the light changes over."
There is an unmasked head as well, and it's like the lightest head I've ever felt in my life. It's
really?
Really fucking. It's well light. It looks great, but it's really like you pick it up and you're like, "Holy fuck!" It's like full of helium, but it looks great.
I feel like that when I lift them Godzilla things up.
Yeah. So yeah, there's changes to red.
I like it. I mean, I like the body on it. I think it's pretty cool looking Wolverine. It's got them sort of like the cows. That's cow style's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, the way the fins don't go into the head, they sort of curve out and then cut in.
Well, it's
pretty
also
cool.
got like on the unmasked, then there's like the hood that like tucks in the back
I
as
like
well.
it when people do that. I think XM were the first ones to do that
Yeah.
with theirs. I don't know if you've got the angle of this as good as it can be, though, either. There's a stiffness to this, and I think that's because you've got it turned ever so slightly out. I don't know if I would turn it slightly more in.
Well, it's not really on display. It's like up there above a box. It's
No,
on
I
a
know, but
box.
I think your angle of your photograph, I would have turned. You see how his
Yeah.
knees facing sort of out towards the right? I would have turned him in a touch.
Yeah. Well, they're only sort of quick pictures anyway. I'm going to try and get some more once it's all set up and that.
What is it on the base? All like broken shit, like a.
It's like a
hydrant.
police car door which is smashed, and there's like a fire hydrant, and then it's like a traffic light, all neatly stacked.
Yeah. I like the body on it. I like the portrait on it. I'm slightly perplexed by that base, but you know. Other than that, it's a decent Wolverine. How's it scale?
In all fairness, I haven't got anything out to put it next to. So like at the moment, it's next to a life-size bust. So I don't know actually. It's hard to say because I can look at it now and go, yeah, it looks fine. It does look fine. But I haven't got it. I haven't got any other quarter scale statues out by boxes.
It's impossible to tell, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's really how.
I'll tell you tomorrow when I get Kenshiro out. Oh, there you go. Right on cue. So I've got like Kenshiro. I've got the DX version. I found out that I don't get both busts, which I was a little disappointed about, but hey.
Why don't you get both busts?
They didn't do it that way. They did it so you order it and you either get this one, which is called You're Already Dead, or you get the other one, which is the fighting stance. They never did one where you get both busts.
Okay, so which one have you got?
This one.
Where he's pointing?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the other pose?
I don't have it on my thing. Wait, hold on.
Do you like this one the least, the pointing one?
I'll have to see it in person, but I think I do prefer the fighting stance. But for the price I got it for, I'm not. It's good to actually have one.
And you get the other bust and you buy it separately?
No.
Oh, okay.
You have to have one.
We did like two different versions then.
They did two versions, yeah. So you have to get like one or the other, yeah. And then they did for this version as well, the gold version. They did all these fucking like gold versions and much shit, didn't they? Come on, man. Why is it so slow? I don't even do the whole thing again.
Okay, so the base is completely different.
No. There's 6 versions.
What?
Right? There's 6 versions. So there's this version, yeah. There's this version with the big base.
Yeah.
Then there's the version I've got. Then there's the version I've got with this base. And then there's the 2 versions of that again in gold.
Oh, God.
But like basically the gold versions are only the You're Already Dead.
Okay, gotcha.
So they're like this.
Talk about fucking confusing for no fucking reason. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's 6 versions of it.
You'd have thought if they did a deluxe version, like a deluxe version, that it would have both bases and, you know, and the switch out. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It looks like Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror video.
Yeah, you would think you'd be able to, because I actually thought to myself, you know, I got both busts, and then I thought to myself, you could take off this shit from the base. Yeah, I was wrong.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
So hopefully you like it when you get in on person, because I remember you saying to me that you didn't like the point. The point in
the house. The other one is like a Street Fighter stance. Leon, give it some do anime color super remaster bullshit version, of course. They've just done the one with Julia as well.
Julia.
So we're on to the bishops. So this is the first part. So what we're going to do is we need to speed up a little bit, haven't we? If we want to get through everything, don't we? So this is the first part, which is going to be we are trying to pick a character and then trying to pick the best version of that character that is available in hand.
Yeah.
So this week is going to be Bishop. We've got the Sideshow one here. It's not available in hand, but we want to put it there just because there's not been one in a long time. This one's come up, and just to show it, really.
How does it compare to the others?
So I like this one. I mean, I like this pose. I like this head. I'm not so sure about the border, though.
I don't like either. I have to be honest with you. I don't like either portrait on this bishop.
Oh, really?
I think both portraits are crap. I don't like either of them. I think they're rubbish. I have to be honest. I'm not feeling that portrait. Even the dreaded hair. I just feel it's a bit thin. I think it looks a bit gaunt. I'm not getting the sort of powerful built bishop, which I think I could be getting.
Looks like Terry Crews.
I think it's a bit drawn out. I'm not feeling it at all. I mean, I'm digging. I quite like the pose. It's sort of semi-dynamic pose. I quite like all the pink sort of shit all around it and the swirl.
I quite like to see it next to Cable.
Yeah, I quite like the sort of like the base. I like the base elements and the design. I actually don't rate the fit. I don't think the figure's too great, to be honest. I don't think the bishop itself is great. I mean, when you compare it to others, let's have a look and run through.
Well, you think it's something that's like, been so long in the making that this probably just they missed their opportunity, or?
No, I think the opportunity was there. I think that as long as it's taken, I think the hype, they're hoping that they would really do the character justice. I don't think they have. I think this is a bit of a skinny, small bishop, and I also think that it looks a bit gaunt and weak. I don't think it's quite as powerful as it could be. And
Man, look at the fucking size of his arms, Jesus.
Yeah, but I mean, the proportions just don't seem great on this piece at all.
Well, do you think it might be they need to see more angles of it, or?
I've seen quite a lot of it. I've looked at a lot of pictures, but I mean that's just not a great portrait.
Yeah,
I still don't think this has got the sort of power. I mean, Bishop's a fucking jacked up fucking character, man. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
I don't get that feeling. Maybe because they've crouched him down in the pose. I'm not sure. Maybe that takes away from it. But
I'm sure that they've been, no Sideshow. I'm sure they've done their homework, and I'm sure he is the size he should be.
It just don't look like it's too imposing to me.
And
when you look at it, they're like the way that they did the PF, the Cable premium format. They really fucking smashed that. Did a good job with that. And he's a fucking monster. That statue's like a big.
Did you sell yours? You still got
it?
Yeah,
I had two, didn't I? So I had the XMs and I had the Sideshow. I had them both, and I had a custom head for the Sideshow one as well. I had the sort of bearded version, the bearded head.
Yeah.
I think it was Alvaro's. I think it was Alvaro's Joano head I had for him.
I can't even remember where mine is. I literally moved those boxes, and I don't remember seeing that box.
Still a good piece though. Like Abe was a really nice. Sideshow did a really good job. But I don't know how this stacks up. Let's have a see and see what else is there. Let's see how it sort of looks. Definitely getting Terry Crews vibes. That's pretty good. Not digging that personally, but okay.
No, that's a horrible head. That's a really horrible head. This looks like the old.
So this is the Bowen Designs bishop. It's actually a really nice bishop. I mean, what is this, like 15, 16 years ago? This was made.
I couldn't tell you. It could even be up to 20 with Bowen stuff.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. This was made. Nice piece though. Decent Bowen. This one.
This is, I think, the first time that Mike blocked me was because of this piece.
Quite well.
Yeah.
Did you say you didn't like it?
No, I said a joke about like Santino bought one, and then Mike bought one, and I made a joke and said, "Oh yeah, you buy it, kind of whatever that guy fucking buys, you'll buy it. You're his bitch or something." And then he fucking blocked me, didn't he? Something along that. I said it as a
You need
joke.
to say no offense first. Well, we've already established. You have to say
it's like
that.
it's like that thing as well with Bill Burr says it, where he goes, when you say like an insult, you have to do it in a certain order.
Yeah.
Because I got it wrong and I called that guy, I called him a fucking Mexican, and I should have said that Mexican fucker or something. I can't remember. I did it the wrong way anyway.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it's funny. This is actually a good one. Quite a trim bishop though, still. So this one's again one of the most sort of jacked versions of them. But
Iron Studios, that's nice.
yeah, it's 1/10 scale. I think this one bit action pro looks cooler.
There's the old custom one.
That's a fan art one. Yeah, you get the two heads with this one. This is a very fucking jacked, fucking massive bishop. This guy.
Is that Bushy then?
I don't know if Bushy made this. I have no idea.
I don't know.
It's pretty cool.
Not seen that one before.
This one is this is the Wolf Packs one. This one I can't get past the thighs. I can't leave them alone. They're fucking horrible. See them big bulgy things on the thighs that stick out.
Yeah, it's weird.
But I don't know what the fuck they're meant to be, but they're horrendous.
That says Sosa. That says Eric Sosa to me.
It is he, mate. He did that. He sculpted that.
I didn't know that.
I swear to God, he
says Eric Sosa all over that.
Yeah, he sculpted that. That's why you said that, and you're 100% right.
I totally believe
also,
it.
Looks like he did the body and then sort of like forgot about the legs and did the legs another time because the legs are really stiff and the body looks like it's got a slight tilt towards the left-hand side.
You know what it looks like? It looks like they said to him, "Hey Eric, we want to make like a He-Man figure. We're going to make a He-Man figure, so we needed to have those like little fucking rubber band going through his fucking top of his legs, and it needs to be able to move. So you need to do that kind of shape. It looks like he made a fucking He-Man figure, and then they go, actually, we're going to make it into a statue. Don't worry." And that's what it kind of looks like to me.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I think the portraits on this are actually really nice, but I think that I just can't get past. I can't get past the legs.
Jeez. That's not the first time he's done that, though.
Them fucking legs.
He does that. There's a saber tooth like that as well.
That's fucking ridiculous. That is what he's done there. I mean, look at that. Look at the size of that fucking lateralis on his fucking quad. It's just ridiculous. And then it tapers into to his waist. It's so ridiculous. It just looks awful. It's awful.
Oh my. There you go. He doesn't even bow on. Look at that.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
what the fuck is that?
It's like he's smuggling a fucking landmine.
And what the fuck happened to his hamstrings? He's got no hamstrings. It's all quad. That leg wouldn't even function in real life. You couldn't even get up the stairs with that.
What happened to me like 20 years ago? He got a fucking calf implant and he fucking rode up his leg.
He's got no hamstrings. So he's a gigantic fucking massive quads. And then he's got no hamstrings to balance out his legs. He would literally bend down to tie up his laces and his leg would snap. Fucking so bad that is. That really is. It's criminal.
Epstein says, Gio, I just saw your latest room tour. I'll be heading to UK soon. If you send me your address and dates you and your family won't be home, it'll be very helpful. Thank you in advance. Yeah, it looks like I've got tumor legs. Yeah, it's bad.
It's really bad.
Anyway, that's not why we're here today. Oh, God.
Gets worse.
All right, well, this one isn't going to
That's a horrible piece, man. I'm going to have to put that right at the back at the moment. Everything else I've seen before this is much better. This is awful. That's nice.
That's not nice to go, yeah.
That was all right.
Yeah, I don't know that one either. I've never seen that one before.
That's nice.
But I really want to see the cable next to... Is that the standard head?
Nah.
Oh, fuck, that's really nice. I was about to say, I don't remember that.
go close to it. I think that's the Woody. That's the like Woody Harrelson one.
Woody Harrelson.
No, that's not. I think that's
Nice.
still is. I think that's still Alvaro Stuardo one. He did loads of them for this piece. Did one with
He doesn't come with a cape, does he? Or does he?
Yeah, he comes with a cape. Yeah.
I literally never even got. I bought it off of Mike, and I didn't even take. I didn't think I took out. I think I took out a box. I took a picture. I didn't bother taking anything out. I just took the statue. I put it on the base, took a picture, and put it back in there.
It definitely comes with a cape, man. It's not
okay. Quite happy about that then. I do like that head though.
Yeah. Nice. You get loads of good ones for that cable. To be fair.
Yeah, my
Beaded one is nice. There's one where it's like half of the whole skull is like metal.
Yeah.
No, that's not a bad bishop. I quite like that.
Yeah. Well, it's much better than the one before.
Yeah.
That's
This one's really
bushy,
cool.
isn't it?
That one's a good one. If that's bushies, that's a good one. That one.
That's
The
bushy.
double guns. I
And
like
then
that.
that's the half head that you're talking about.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That one goes really cool. That's a nice one too.
I'm just distracted now, and I'm like, that is a really fucking nice cable.
No, it is. Cables. It's Sideshow Cable's a really good piece. No bullshit. It's a great piece.
I'm just really worried because I literally moved house and I do not remember seeing that box anywhere.
It'll be there, you big fucking buff. Relax.
And then I know because I moved all the stuff around. I moved the room around and I still didn't see it. Shit. Okay. Yeah,
This might be my favorite. This might be my favorite so far. Double guns. That's the last level one that's coming out.
Yeah.
So again, this isn't in hand. This one is the design. Portraits are nice. Proportions of the body are good. Nice looking piece. Hasn't got the weird spazzy thigh, but that makes a change. That's good. It's funny because all of the bishops have their proportions right, apart from fucking the Wolfpack one.
Yeah, that's my head.
Yeah, I think based off that, I think that fucking custom there is that bushies. I think that's probably the best one for me. The double gun.
For now, I think it's got to be the.
I think that's the best one. I think that's the best one so far. And then second place would probably be fucking. Sadly, it would be fucking Bowen.
Yeah.
I don't think
why is that sad?
I think you should be beating that.
Yeah.
I think it's a travesty that you know that this is the source material that you've got, and that's what Bowen Designs did one like 20 years ago, and it's still top fucking 2. That shouldn't happen.
Yeah, but don't you think there's quite a few characters that they did that with?
I think so. I think possibly so. Yeah, but I think that's a shortcoming.
Well,
yeah. I mean, listen, if I got fucking Brian Kuchera in this room and I told him to make me any character that he did back in the day 20 years ago, and I told him to make it now, it would be better.
Yeah.
I think he would freely admit that he could do it better if he did it again. So at the end of the day, I think you should be beating these kind of the competition. You should be making something a little bit more creative and with a lot more sort of work going into these things. We've got so much has gone on since then. You know, Bowen Designs, when he probably did that fucking Bishop, was like, you know what I mean? We probably were scratching on the surface of digital sculpting. You know, you're talking about fucking scratching, like barely touched the sides, if not starting at all. It was either just starting or. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, it's
that Bishop could be traditional.
It could be. 100%. Yeah. It's possible.
Yeah.
Massive.
Because the first piece that was traditional was Mephisto. So that's the time you need to look into. If Bishop was before Mephisto, then it was traditional.
Exactly. It's a good point. It's just going by the year. I think Mephisto, I have the box upstairs, and I want to say it's 2012.
Possibly.
Check it.
I'm not going to go onto my fucking. Okay, I've got a spreadsheet, but I'm not going to check them. D3, completely agree, Gio. Lots of underwhelming bishops out there. If you guys have got any suggestions on characters you want us to look into, let us know. And if you've got any better bishops, let us know as well. We're not going to do Batman or Superman because that's just too fucking long.
That.
Yeah,
But the real question is Sideshows any better than what's out there already? Is it better? Is it worse? I'm going fucking. Yeah.
I think that bald head is dreadful. I really don't like that bald head, but what I do like about that bald head is I do think that the teeth look amazing.
Yeah,
like the teeth, if they come out like that, they look absolutely amazing. But I just don't like that head at all. I don't think it's as bad as you think, and I really think that when this starts to get in hand and people have it like displaying from different angles and it's actually there, I think this is going to be quite impressive.
I hope so. I hope you're right.
I think you'll be surprised. I'm
No. Listen. It's very hard. We've said a million times off pictures. You're on your best day. You're talking 15%.
Josh is saying, "Yeah, do love me." Yeah, you can fuck off. The guy from One Piece. There's like fucking hundreds of them, and they're just like all customs. And,
oh, really?
Yeah, wig on it. Yeah. Josh, if you can get us together every single picture of Luffy and tell us who made them. No, because he'll do it. No, we're not doing it.
Don't fucking tempt him to do that, you lunatic.
No, he'll do it. And then he'll get pissed off.
I'm still gonna go bushy. I'm still gonna go bushy first, and then I'm gonna say Bowen second. That's where I'm going.
Don't you like that one?
I like the jacked one, yeah, I don't mind that. But I think it would be for me, I think it would be bushy, then Bowen, and then I would probably go with that one with the gun out after that. That one.
Yeah.
I'd probably say that one. And then I would go with the really fucking jacked fucking dude. The really jacked bishop would be after that. Wolfpack is last. And it's last by a million miles. I'd rather have the Iron Studios 1/10 than that fucking Wolfpack bush. That's awful.
I like the design of that gun, but I think it should be a bit bigger.
Angle, I don't know. I'll tell from there.
Good save. I would do it. Yeah, that's why I fucking stopped. What we're going to move into next is about the kind of hobby as a whole, and how there's been like a lot noticed about how there's a lot of like low morale, a lot of people, a lot of complaining, and one of the things as well is like when a company like puts something out that's there's a flaw or someone receives a damaged piece, it just seems like the first port of call is to go on a live stream and out the company or put your pictures up on a group and just say fuck this company. And I think I don't think we've ever seen it as much as this before.
Yeah.
And I honestly think as well it's totally the wrong approach.
Oh yeah,
I mean, we spoke about this a good month ago, and I asked Gio and I said, look, what do you think is your process if you receive something broken?
Yeah.
So you get a box in from whomever, Sideshow, and you get your box in, and basically, it's you open it up and you got like a snapped part of such. What was your first call? What do you do first? So we'll run through it again, just for the people who weren't watching.
Well, my strategy is always the same first. My granddad always told me, you catch more bees with honey than you do with vinegar. So first you've got to be nice. So my first port of call would be to contact the company involved, and I do get damages. I've had problems like with lots of different things. First thing I do is contact them, send pictures, and then I say like, I'm really upset about it, whatever else, and then I just ask them.
How would you word your email?
Oh, I would be super polite. I would say,
first of all, I mean, obviously, when you realise it's broken, you've spent £1,500 to get that in hand.
Yeah,
potentially. You're going to be pissed off.
Yeah, but you've got to protect. You've got to protect your investment first. Yeah. So instead of getting angry like it's already over, like you've had the worst news ever. You haven't had the worst news ever yet. You've got a bit of a bad result. but it can be rectified and it can be fixed. You have to give people a chance to do that. And the way that you do that is you approach it with a very level head and you say, this is what's happened. Really, obviously, I'm upset. I've spent a lot of money, blah, blah, blah. Is there anything you can do? Can you send me out a replacement? Or, that's pretty much where I'm going with it. That's how I'm wording it, as in, like, help me out. Like, I need you to sort of, like, help me here. That's pretty much what I'm asking for, is a bit of help. What I'm not looking to do is to persecute or fucking ruin somebody off the bat, because you don't get anywhere that way. And you don't get anywhere with anyone that way. You try and negotiate your Virgin contract, your fucking mortgage agreement, and you act like that. See where the fuck you get. You get nowhere.
Yeah.
Just pick up the phone and go, what the fuck? This, that, the other. It's not going to help anybody. Play nice first. Play nice. Keep quiet. And like a lot of people in the community would never know if I have a problem, because I always give people the opportunity to fix it privately before anything else. If I was to get a message back and it was like, oh, I can give you like $20 refund. Obviously, I'm not going to be happy with that. I would probably try to go for either returning the piece for a full refund if that was to happen, or vice versa, try and get a better deal. But definitely, the first point of call is to be.
All right. So the conversation is, okay, you've probably Sideshow is a bad example, but you've ordered something from a company and it's like a low run. There's been a common flaw. So, you've been told, look, we're sorry, but, we're going to make this right. Unfortunately, we need to remold this piece. It's going to take 3 months.
No problem.
It's going to take that long. Hopefully you can glue the bit you've got. You can hold on to it. You can display it with that bit if you can. Hopefully that's the case. And we'll get that to you 3 months. We'll get that out to you.
That's no problem. I would accept that. I would accept that. I would accept that on the basis that they're going to put it right, and that time frame is better than getting $50 or fucking some shit. At the end of the day, I remember I got Tarax in. I remember I put him in the base, and I noticed as I was like taking pictures and doing some close-ups, there was a faint crack in the base that went all the way, like pretty much all the way around the rim of the base. And this is like a run of 20 pieces. Contacted the guy straight away. I said, look, this don't look good. I think this is a crack all the way through. And he looked at the pictures and he was like, yeah, that's definitely a crack. He said, hold tight, let me send you another one. And that's what he sent me, another base. And that's what happened. So, but what I didn't do was go straight into RaddTitan and share it and go, look at this fucking shit. 7 months of waiting for this and fucking cost this much money. Because then there's nowhere to go. You've gone straight for the kill.
You showed me your cards, because
there's nowhere to go.
If you do that and you go, fuck this company, I'm never going to buy from them again. Fucking, they told me this, they told me that. Fuck them. Why would we help? Why would it help you now? Send it back. Send it back on your own cost. We'll refund you. Whatever. It's just
you're gonna go by the letter now, because all of the things that you don't want to happen as a company has already happened.
Yeah,
you've come out publicly and you've attacked them. You've done the damage. So there's no negotiating now. It's basically like taking someone hostage, and before you write the letter, you've killed them already, and you say, "Yeah, I've killed them." You'd be like, what can we do for you now? You've killed the hostage. You've got. What do you want? Oh, I want money. Nah, I know you're right. It fucking doesn't make any sense, does it? You've got to have a proof of life.
Sorry, there was just because obviously, I'm seeing that quite a lot at the moment, and seeing that is the way that people think that they're going to get a response, and then also people posting their version of events, which doesn't quite reflect what is actually the version of events. I'm seeing quite a lot of that as well, and it's funny. It's really funny to see. But sorry, the whole thing it was just about seeing a lot of negative posts in that regard, and people thinking that is the right way to do it. This is another post which actually, I saw this yesterday, and I saw the post in the middle. I'm going to do this chronologically because it just plays out really funny. And it's fucking hilarious, basically. Hold on, let me just go through some of these comments first before I get to that. But
Good. You do the comments. I'm going for a read and stuff.
Collector Sound in the town. How you doing? Dante Diz, here we go. For myself personally, the price versus quality is so skewed in the wrong direction now. And with shipping process used to cover extra statue costs, shipping should not be 1K. Shipping's getting crazy. For example, I can get 4 16-inch car rims shipped from Japan for like $300. Statue shipping costs just out of hand. Yeah, I mean, with custom pieces, if you get them via sea shipping, it's much better. I completely the same. Gio, I rarely ever take any company to task publicly for any issue. If they resolve it for me 99% of the time, it's not their fault. If Ace Ventura delivers the thing, no, for sure. And there's been times where I've seen a fucking guy rolling a figure armor box down the street, like literally a good 25 meters rolling this fucking box. Luckily, it went broken. QT Patuti. People keep whining, which is understandable when your statue comes broken or have some issues, but collectors must contact customer service first. I understand the frustration of getting something you waited so long for. I understand that is annoying, but to go off on a rant, post it, you just put all your cards on the table. You just got nothing there. You've already done the damage to the company. You've already gone, fuck this company, they're piece of shit, this is that, fuck them, da da da. And then you go, well, I deleted the post. Yeah, but 100 people commented, so. I also agree. Attempt to solve the issue behind the scenes first and then go from there. I mean, even if you have a statue which has, say, for example, if you have an issue and there are 10 issues with one statue which has 1,000 pieces, that's 1%.
Yeah.
Two companies have, I think it's 5 to 6% error, which is acceptable for them. If you say that these 10 pieces, every single person takes a picture and puts that online, that gets recirculated, and that looks much worse than it actually is.
Yeah.
So it always gets blown out of proportion in that regard. Lex Ledger, I'm rearranging my bow and busts, and Gio explaining about writing the letter when you've already killed a hostage made me laugh. I almost dropped my bullseye.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah. He's a cheap one. Get him nice and cheap. These topics are good, but I'm patiently waiting on for your review of one of the local pizza shops. Yeah, that's what Stucker. Also, well, not Stucker. Fucking Plankster does reviews of pizza shops. Wickpool. I see people posting. Yeah. I've seen UPS drivers drop 3 £73 wet pieces off the truck in front of me, and I told them, "Yo, these are not pillows." They don't understand what the fuck a statue was. Even if it says fragile, they tend to do more. I see the edition size number of the damaged piece just in case you receive someone else's return, for sure.
That's clever, yeah. You got to do that. That's a good idea.
They do. Sideshow tell you if you have like a piece and they replace it fully and they tell you to damage it, they tell you to scratch off the number.
Yeah.
Now they do anyway. Random Korean, it did take the public parody letter. I actually respond after ignoring many customer inquiries. I think that's different though. If you have messaged them and they haven't responded, then you've done all you can, and then you can go public. But I think going public as your first port call is the wrong move.
Yeah,
big time. Lack of communication is a problem. I'm used to waiting delays, but it seems like things just get delayed and then randomly charged with little notice now. I think there's a problem. This is a whole other issue anyway, but I know there's a lot of problems with factories at the moment. So there is a whole big thing there. There's some people, when they're happy with their piece, they don't say anything. But when there's a minor issue, they start ranting. People only see negative things. It's the same as when you look on Yelp or whatever you call it. People will only write on there if they're really, really happy or they're really pissed off. they're never going to say it was good. So that's always going to be the case.
And there is people
Ross,
out there that actually like to that think that they're going to gain numbers and support, and they get more interactions if they're negative.
yeah,
There are people that actually feel like that, which is it's a pretty sad state of affairs.
really
I mean,
sad.
I've got a guy I watch it like for Man United that I respect, that I like quite a lot. I find that our opinions are quite aligned on a lot of things. But I've noticed over the last few weeks that he's become increasingly negative, and it's been a tough watch for me. Like I literally I can't watch him at the moment because
I
it's
have his
just
numbers gone up.
so negative.
I have his numbers gone up.
I don't know. I don't know if his numbers have gone up. I mean, he did a post recently saying he's in a bit of a dark place. And I had to post and say, like, well, yeah, I've noticed in the videos, it's been tough watch the last couple of weeks. I haven't been able to really watch any of his stuff. So I find he sort of sees it the way that's similar to how I see it, but he's gone really dark. And I just can't, I just don't want to, you know what? I just don't want to hear all the negative. I don't want to hear it too negative all the time.
Yeah.
So, I want to know there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I just don't want to hear about the fucking dark all the time. And, some people feel like they get the better interactions and the better numbers by just kicking off all the fucking time.
Well, there's always that clickbait side of things. I mean, like, you got. I mean, I saw one for the PCS Turtles underground thing, and it was like Mr. X, and he just starts off going, "I spend a lot of money on statues. I don't really regret anything till now." Or something like that. It's just like such a clickbaity start of it.
I don't really give a shit about stuff like that. I just find it, I find that negativity can be really catching. You got to be really, you got to try to be.
It's like that kind of like human thing, like whenever a riot happens and everyone like the mob mentality. It's just like that, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's sort of like he just catches on a bit easier. I mean, people find something to jump on and get a fucking start a war about, But
here's something to discuss. What's your thoughts on statue companies putting exactly what's on the box on the shipper? So 1/3 Superman statue is frustrating for me and not necessary. It's not ideal, especially with when you got the delivery drivers who are going to more likely to nick it or something. It's just unnecessary. They just put their codes on there, just like Prime One kind of puts codes on there. That's all you need to do.
like getting the fan art stuff. So nothing on the box. Fuck all.
It's unnecessary on an art
Nothing
on a ship.
my fan art stuff that I get. It's like an empty box. It's like nothing. It's just a brown box. A couple of little bit Japanese or Chinese, more Chinese writing on the top.
Fucking marker pen.
I like that. Fucking suits to be perfectly.
Nigel got quite years ago shipping out the return panels on foreign pieces. People kept pics. I noticed their return numbers were being delivered to other people. Yeah, they're repairing. And the thing about that as well, we're going off topic here, but the other thing about that is you wouldn't be surprised how many pieces are repaired in the factory anyway. Wouldn't be surprised. All the Collectibles is a great guy, and he's done that way. I noticed some of his. I only watched some of his stuff recently because people recommended it to me, and he was just complaining the whole time. I watched a video about some of the Lord of the Rings pieces being really expensive, and how he was just bitching about them. That's the only videos I've ever seen. Gotta make content, yeah, of course. All I need on the box is the weight and the measurement on it. Yeah. All right, let's get onto this. All right. So this actually leads quite nicely into this guy anyway, and I'm sure he's a nice guy, but I just want to put this here. This guy fucked up quite funny, and this is the timeline of events. So Derek, we're doing this for your own benefit here. I hope you've learned from your mistakes. Derek basically gets a piece in, puts a post up, absolute best Terminator bust made to date. Actually, so this wasn't the first one, was it? The first one was actually this one. So I post this one saying, got this, my wife's happy, blah, 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 blah. Everyone's happy, whatever. That's ridiculous. Then, next one, I'm going to put these comments here just so I can see what people are writing. Next one is this one where he's like, absolute best Terminator bust made to date. Till the next one, should be even better. This is right here, the best of the best. As far as likeness realism goes, I still have to give it to Robert Downey Jr. The likeness is unbeatable. But he's very happy, yeah. People started then fucking with him in the comments. I didn't get the
Well,
screenshots
people are
of
going to
those.
fuck with you when you write things like that. If you
So
write things like that, you're asking for trouble because
Yeah.
you're basically matter of fact in how good stuff is, and you have to be very careful because people have other busts of it, and they'll just fuck with you. They'll just mess with you now.
Oh no, because of the pictures as well. They're not, especially that one in the middle, is not the greatest angle,
Yeah.
and probably the zoom isn't set right. So people then come in and go, "Hey, that looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger's brother. Hey, you sure that's not one of those recasts? There's a lot of recasts floating around." So then
Okay.
Derek is not very happy about this. So he goes on to Spec Fiction, where he bought it from. For the record, this is total bullshit. So then he kind of comes out with the first problem is his edition size is 297 of 299. So he kicks off. For the record, this is total bullshit. Someone that pre-ordered long ago should not have got number 297. It's fucking ridiculous. I shouldn't have to wait 3 months to receive it after it was shipped. I know some bullshit was played, and I didn't get what was mine, and that was a lower edition number. You gave me the very fucking end, almost of the very last person to receive. Yet the person I took over pre-ordered from ordered before half of these other people or who already received. You need to ship out in order of the PO, not when you choose to. Don't ever play around with my orders and the orders that came out and the order they came out. I'm not one to fuck with, and I call it as I see it. Not to mention my T800 looks like a recast according to some people, so best not find out this is true or shit will really hit the fan.
Oh my god, man!
So he's gone from being
No,
one happy camper.
wait a minute. Does this guy actually believe that if you order within the first 5 seconds that you'll get what, like number fucking 9 or something on the orders?
Well, this is something that a lot of
Is that what
people.
he thinks happens? He thinks that literally he gets, if he's really early with his order, that he
Yep.
is going to get a low number. Is that what he thinks?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So basically, first, let's just run through it first, and then we can tell
Wasn't he
people
happy
about.
before that though? He was happy, right?
He was very happy. Look,
So wait a minute.
absolutely best
All
ever
it
bust
took was a
made
couple
to
of people
date.
to start fucking saying some derogatory comments, and now they become fact.
Yep.
They just completely destroyed his reality. He was happy before.
Yep.
Some people went, it doesn't look great, and now he says it doesn't look great because they say so.
Yes.
I think this guy might have a few problems out.
Possibly.
There might be something genuinely, seriously. There might be something mentally wrong with this person. If that's how influenced you are, they're a couple of shit comments. You fucking then go running and attack the fucking place you bought it from because somebody said something. That is concerning because that means he has absolutely no mental fortitude to stand on his own opinion. So well, I'm happy with it.
Well, it definitely seems like some kind of fucking bipolar or something.
Oh, well, bipolar is when you know your mood just changes from one thing to the other. From happy to sad or whatever. But this has been an influence change. This is somebody changing your good mood into a bad mood by a couple of negative comments on a post. This guy needs to rethink his whole collecting strategy because maybe he's collecting for the approval of others instead of actually what he's actually hoping for himself.
Yeah.
You can't be happy when something arrives and then someone says some innocuous comment and then all of a sudden you're like, well, it's shit then, and you go off, and that's not good, man.
No. Anyway, when he posted that, he got laid into quite a lot. So there was a few comments there. I just wrote, tell me you're new to collecting without telling me you're new to collecting. People please tell me you're joking, and then the clown hat going on. And this has to be a joke, not how it works. You really need to chill lately. I've always liked you, Derek. So say this with love, but you developed an ego that needs some self-reflection. That was rude. Who cares about the number? Blah blah. And then what happened was he got about 50 comments and people just going after him. In the end, he deleted the post. I then put up. Well, actually, it was exactly the same post I put up on Wednesday that we were going live. I put it up again, and people in the comments on Spec Fiction were just like, can you feature how edition sizes are issued? Because there's a fucking need to be, there's a fucker that needs to have his eyes and brain opened. And I do. I genuinely hope he apologizes to Todd, because that's totally uncalled for.
What's it got to do with Todd?
Because he went after Todd.
Yeah, but what's it got to do with Todd? Where's the logic there? What's it got to do with him? I'm confused. What did he do wrong?
He bought it off of Todd.
Yeah, but what the fuck did Todd do wrong that you would go after Todd? What?
No, because he posted it he bought it from Todd from Spec Fiction. Todd, he posted in Spec Fiction that he's annoyed about the number and that it could be a recast. So he needs to apologize to Todd, is what I said.
Oh yeah, but I'm trying to understand how he's got 2 and 2 and made 17.
Because he believes that Todd's not put his order in on the right time, so he's got like the late number because Todd's
could have put that order in the very first second that it was done. You still don't get number 1, you fucking moron.
We're going to go into that afterwards, but yeah. And then also because he then says that it's a recast, so he's accusing Todd openly of selling recasts. So he needs to apologize to Todd, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, definitely. If he's attacked him as the person that's responsible, that's a bit fucking. Surely he should have investigated into how pre-ordering actually works.
Yeah.
Before fucking saying anything to anybody.
Well, he deleted that anyway, and then people then started making memes about him. So they're saying, please discuss the statue numbers again. I said, he needs to post, not post drunk. I said, I want Prime 1 to make a statue of that guy rage typing. And every statue issue number is going to be 99 of 1,000. And even put like an old picture of it down there. And then people started doing that in the end. Like a picture of him like that with the Terminator next to him. What an amazing T800 bust. I'm very happy with it. And then the funny thing as well is next up, there was a post, which is the one I mentioned earlier, which is Mr. X posting, hey, I got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bust. I'm not happy with some bits on it.
Yeah.
And then this is just slightly after, right? Just slightly after.
Yeah.
So he goes, yeah, because I don't look great. This is Patrick Coates. Derek replies on that, Patrick, these are handmade products. Each is unique to the other. Everything looks totally normal. But you can return it for a store credit and they'll hold your money till you decide to buy next. Thank you and come again. Yeah, so that's his kind of comment afterwards. So it's right. Like, yeah. Hey, and then the guy went after him there and goes, hey, you're the guy who got mad over edition size. You were wild. That's the best bit ever. Hold up. F State is back in the house, bro.
God bless you, man.
Been RaddTitan since 2016. Integrity, truth, honesty. They call it like it is, period. Good luck in this world. Finding everything like this. Mad respect. Thank you, brother.
Thanks, bro. Really appreciate it. That's amazing, man. I'm sadly, I'm not. I'm drinking only water. A big fucking softy.
But back to the. I really appreciate that. We're going to go into the comments in a second. But the funny thing about this is, I mean, like, that is not how edition size works.
No.
The most hilarious thing about it is, number one, isn't the first statue painted.
No.
So that's the even more funny thing about it is the base plate is the last thing that goes on there.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're all painted, put in, moved around, retouched up, whatever, done jiggled about, do the okie dokie, turn around, all that business. And then the base plates go on and then they randomly fucking ship them out. They may keep like number one for someone, they may keep it, but it don't happen. It don't happen like that at all.
Listen, they're made in batches, depending on the numbers that they're made. They are made in batches, but like Alex says, they're not all made at once a lot of the time, unless the pre-order number, unless the number is not particularly huge. But they're made in batches, and like Alex is saying, which is completely accurate, they are painted on the conveyor belt system. and the base is unnumbered until the very end, in which case it is handwritten on top or stamped in at the end. It's not done at the beginning. And it's not, and what's worse and more important is they do not correlate. None of the numbers correlate to an order. None. So you order at any time that you order. That doesn't mean that you're getting piece. Your time is correlated to the time it's painted and shipped out. So, for example, you can order very early on anything, and you can be one of the last people to ever get it. I mean, I've had it happen to me.
Yeah.
I've had it happen to me where I ordered something and I kept seeing them for like ages being delivered and being shipped out. And I was like, all right, they're in America. That's why. Oh, yeah, you know, I think it was Sideshow. It was like, they're in America. That's why they're doing them ones first. And then I was like,
there was also a time where they had issues of, not issues with money, but they wanted, like, if they want a boost of money, then the people who only pay deposit is going to give you a boost of money if you get them. The people on payment plan, there's no pressure for them to get you in because you ain't got a lot to pay left.
Yeah, that's right. You paid most of it already, and you can't really fuck without getting that back.
Yeah, yeah. So I think the main problem with collector morale is that all-time low is due to choice. There's just too many things to buy now. When there's a few companies, lesser pieces. Yeah. When we were collecting before Helmy, and it was like Charlie, all those guys like collecting movie pieces. There was so few movie pieces. It was like, you know, you'd all have pretty much the same pieces in your collection, but it was like less coming and just a lot more to be excited about. Now it's just so much.
But this guy needs to understand that he's never ever, no matter if he orders last or if he orders first, it doesn't correlate to his number at all.
Yeah,
it does not work like that in any way.
Yeah, the only company off the top of my head that I know about, that they actually had a system where you could pick numbers.
Yeah,
and first come first serve, and then if you had other pieces of that collection, you could get that number. And that was First for Figures. They were the only company that did that.
Yeah, I remember.
It's first come first serve, though.
I don't think you can get number one though.
No, I think it was. I don't think you get like up to 7 or whatever. It was like you can't get the first 10.
It was something like that. Well, though, and it is a reality. If you do have number one,
HMO as well, apparently.
It is actually more valuable, or seem to be more valuable, to have a number one if you have it.
F-State's got several number ones.
Yeah, but I mean,
he's got the Silver Surfer Comic Cat number one.
The reason that it is seen to be more valuable as a number one is usually those numbers get given to people that are important. You understand? So they're either given to like the head of Marvel licensing, the actor, Mike fucking Fishburne, or whoever's played Silver. Do you understand? It's like they go to people like Rob Liefeld will get like a Deadpool number one from a company or something. You understand? So that's where it gets. You know, that it can go to the artist or the sculptor of the piece could have the number one, or the art director or the company CEO. It usually goes to somebody who has an affection for the character or the project.
About like if it was a Terminator number 800 or James Bond number 7 or
007, yeah, exactly.
I remember there was someone trying to trade me a Hellboy, and it was 666.
Oh.
But it was the regular, and I was just like, nah. I wanted the exclusive at the time.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Anyway,
all right, let's move on. We're not getting very far with this, are we?
All right.
I don't know what was there.
That Venoms.
Yeah, that's the updates. There's actually another update as well. I've got this coming. Can't wait to get this. Add to my little chubbies. This then is I don't actually know anything about Persona 5. So this is the figure armor piece. They moved the pre-order to the end of the month. I think to the 28th. So Yeah, this is Joker. Joker versus Arsene. So yeah, I know nothing about this, but it looks interesting for sure. The other thing I do like about it is in the middle on the base, there's like a whole kind of scene going on. So we'll get there in a second. And there, like inside there's like an office.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I'm not going to lie. This is just a Highlander, a figure, which I thought was pretty cool. I actually thought the likeness was pretty good.
Christopher Lambert.
Yeah. You know, apparently Hulk Hogan was meant to be in Highlander.
It's Kurgan.
No, I think as Highlander.
Well, that wouldn't have been a fair fight. Kurgan would have looked like a pussy.
And then also he was meant to be in Star Wars as the Admiral, the blue guy. And then he was meant to be, what was the other thing he said? They kept asking him to be in the wrestler, and he was just like, no. And then there was another big one, like a really big one, and he was just like, oh, fuck, what was that? I have to check, I have to look up, but there was a few big ones he kind of like, he said on Howard Stern recently, and he just like was like, he did a couple of movies.
You got to be very careful. I mean this with the ultimate respect, but very, very careful listening to Hulk Hogan because he's full of shit. He lies all the time. Like, literally, He really does lie. He says a lot of things, and then when the people like the people he's talking about, they're like, no, that never happened. So he gets done loads of times for shit like that. There's like whole videos of like Hulk Hogan's like top 100 lies, where he'll like, you'll hear him go, yeah, so they asked me to do, Star Wars, and I was meant to play Darth Vader, and then the guy, you got, what's his name, Lucas, like, going, no, we didn't even speak to him. It's like really bad, like it's like really bad. He like does it all the time.
There was something which was he claimed is meant to be really big, yeah.
I wouldn't put too much stock in that.
No.
What did you do? Suburban Commando, wasn't it that?
Yeah, and the nanny one as well, didn't he? And No Hold Bars.
I like that. I enjoyed that one.
Zeus.
Yeah.
No Hold Bars. Suburban Commando, Mr. Nanny, Rocky 3 has Thunder Lips.
Thunder Lips, yeah.
He was asked to be in The Wrestler a few times. I can believe that, though.
Yeah, I don't.
There was something, though, yeah, because he fucking, like, I can't remember, or someone will know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure someone will do it. Then this is something I'm tempted to order, actually, and I'm surprised this is licensed. This actually sounds like something which Trump's trying to get rid of. It's like Devilman Lady. I actually watched a few episodes, and I'm like, why the fuck haven't I seen this already? It's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty good. It's all on YouTube now. So this is by Hot Cat Studios, and it's like an edition size of 88. It's licensed, and it's like under £500. So I'm like, yeah, I might have that. So yeah, 6 scale. But the thing about her is she actually is different to Devilman because she can go Godzilla size or she can go person size. So cool. If there's like a kaiju that comes in, so she'll just go in there and go, ooh, and be like fucking 20 meters tall or whatever. Yeah. Very cool.
It looks cool, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely tempted by that price anyway.
Two fucking demon chicks fighting. That's a bit of you.
Yeah, why not? This one I just had to, Hot Toys are doing an Arnold, which that likeness looks fucking ridiculous.
Everybody chill.
Yeah. What are we? And then this is, why is this one really out of place?
It is a fan art storm.
Yeah, this one just reminds me of like Beyonce at the fucking Grammys. Or not the Grammy, winning the best country album or whatever. That's what it reminds me of.
Cost her enough money to get that title, believe me.
Yeah, I bet it did. Hold on, let me just say, I still remember someone had some low number Sideshow Spider-Man versus Hulk diorama set, first Sideshow Spider-Man premium format, and the same number across all different. Yeah, I remember that. I think he had 7 or so. Yeah. Epic Growl set. SD Dark Souls, the title line so far with number 3. Hypocrite bullshit. Say number 1 doesn't matter, and all of a sudden it means a lot. I gave many number 1s because it ain't some jing to me. Hulk Hogan was meant to promote the George Foreman grill, but they took a juicer instead. Foreman got the grill. Hulk Hogan as a Highlander. I pity the fool, but there can only be only one. That's Mr. T. Man, the next generation, no Highlander. The remake is coming, yeah. Cabal. Piece is stunning. I'm sure it's Devil Man. Female demons are hot. I fucking hate liars and hypocrites. I just sold tons of bow number 1s because of my health. I'll be posting more for sale. Don't tell me edition size edition don't matter. Great looking storm.
They matter.
Yep.
Wow.
I think of
It's not
Scottish
like
Highlander.
it's not enough to make it worth thousands of pounds or nothing, but they, you definitely. I don't think there's any collector that I know of that wouldn't prefer to have a number 1.
Oh yeah.
If you said to me, if you had something and you were like, "Well, I've got number 507, I've got number 1," you know, if the price difference was not like insane, I would definitely pick to have number 1. Sure.
So this is a 1/10 Doctor Doom by Iron Studios.
Quite nice, this actually. Good timing as well on this piece, I think.
I don't know whether the back is going to look good though. The way that's connected.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard at that angle.
Very well. Cool. I think they might be able to get away with it because it's 1/10 though.
Yes, that's fighting money as well.
I'll always pick 69 over number 1. Ghost Spider, so Gwen. This is nice as well. This has got to be 1/10. Yeah, way too dynamic for anything else. Nice, a very detailed piece. Lot going on. That's cool. And you got this version of Hulk, which I'm not familiar with. Which version of Hulk is this, you know? Huh?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay. So there. Oh, look at the base. That base is quite cool underneath.
Yeah.
That's quite an interesting base style.
Nice
unnecessary height added to it, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess, actually, in all fairness, it's only 12 inches 7 high. Not too bad at all.
It's nice, though.
The
Mystique is nice as well.
The head's nice, actually. The head's cool.
Yeah,
this book's got quite a lot of switch outs as well. So you've got like 4 arms.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot going on there. Their 1/10 line is so good.
It's really cool.
The Wolverine claws. You've got a gun. You've got the kind of ice arm. Oh no, that's probably Diamond, isn't it? That's got to be Frost, I guess. Emma Frost.
Emma Frost, yeah, probably.
A Rogue. And then so that looks great. Then also you got the legendary beast, Superman. So I stole these ones off Stuart Murray, and I think he stole them off someone else. But I know people don't like to give credit for pictures, but yeah, someone else showed these before. So you got the legendary beast one on the right, just to show you the kind of scaling. Prime one are normally quite a little bit overscaled anyway. So
I think sure.
And also he's on kind of tiptoes, isn't he? So don't look too bad.
Hard to say, really, but I think the difference between floating and standing, you've got to, you're talking about the other Superman being a good 3 or 4 or 5 inches off the ground, like my Superman is.
Yeah.
I prefer the legendary beast ones anyway. Yeah,
one of the ones as well. One of the things was this is actually meant to be.
I like that base. I've always had a problem with the size of that base. I think the base is absolutely ludicrous, the size of it. When I saw it in person, I was just like, I can't get by that. I just think it's fucking ridiculous how big that base is. and how
Yeah,
how lacking in detail it is, because it's just some grey fucking shit. It's like got nothing really about it. It's really in person. It's really dull.
yeah.
The figure is stunning. Like the figure itself, the piece and the textures done on it and the body sculpt on it are really, really nice on that Superman. But the base is horrendous.
It's cool. And also the musculature on the legendary beast one looks fantastic as well.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to say, Stuart. Chillax. And also, this is meant to be the dark suit version. Exactly. Oh. So yeah, this is it looks like the light one, but this is the dark suit apparently.
Cool.
Which is it doesn't really look dark suit, but hey. And I think he's flashed. The flash is kind of muted that a bit. So this is meant to be the dark suit one. Then we're on to the Prime 1 stuff. So we'll go through some of this quickly because there's not a lot of interest in this kind of like afterlife. So these are the pieces there if you play that. So you got these. I know Gio and I don't know fuck all about that. So we'll move through those. This is all from the Prime 1 showcase.
Yeah.
This is then the Dog Alien, which actually was released before the showcase. So this is actually quite a big old piece, obviously from Alien 3. And that looks great. Looks really nice. It's got to be. I mean, the thing about a lot of these Prime 1 pieces, I mean, they do look nice. But, I mean, we're not going to comment. Otherwise, we'll do it every single time. But we're not going to comment about the price. Because it's just and the shipping, because it would just be repetitive to go through it the whole time. So I'm just going to look at the actual piece and, So this is the XL line. This is the Museum Master Line XL 1/3 scale.
Yeah.
So this is the Alien Romulus Scorched Alien. And again, looks amazing. I think it looks absolutely amazing. I think it looks really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's lovely.
Yeah. Look at that. It's so good.
Yeah, it looks well cool, man.
And then I think this, if I'm not mistaken, there's a second Light Scissors Blue version, no?
I have no idea.
Is a regular version and a blue version or not? Or is that just lighting?
I think it might be the lighting. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Because it looks like the same piece to me.
I don't know. It looks like a paint variant. I might be wrong.
The paint definitely looks different, but that's much better for me.
Yeah.
I'm not really digging the sort of blue look, but I mean, it definitely is the same piece. The color just looks different.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think it's a paint variant, no?
No idea.
Might be wrong. And then that's the sort of sizes of them. So, Jesus Christ.
Both beautiful pieces of aliens, without a doubt.
That Dog Alien wouldn't even fit in my custom massive cabinets. I got like these massive ones, which are like the cube is like 1 meter 10 by 1 meter 50 by 85 centimeters. It won't even go in there. There's only one version. Thanks, Stuart. Yeah, it's a lie. This then is they're doing some Attack on Titan pieces. Obviously, they showed some of these before anyway, but they're kind of going with them again. So, Eren versus Reina. I mean, this then is the Batman Berserk.
It's cool.
This is looking really nice. Really good design. And you got that with the fucking massive axe and the kind of big ogre thing.
That reminds me of Dante's Inferno so badly.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think it's a really nice design.
Fucking massive, man. I'm
quite surprised that they're able to do it, but yeah. Especially with the 2 licenses.
Yeah.
But it's very cool. Look at that. How big
money talks, motherfucker. Money talks.
Yeah. I think it's quite clever as well with the
beautiful
the
design.
Blood dripping like that, like hold it up. Because they've learned from before.
It takes the weight. It's clever.
Yeah. for sure. And that is like the Berserker helmet, the Rage.
I like the Batman one.
They're also looking like they're going to do another Batman Who Laughs. I think what you're going to find anyway is any piece that is popular with Prime One and does well on the secondary market, you'll see another one. I reckon that is the case with Prime One. They're going to fucking milk it every time. So that's what it's looking like. So this is the actual. This is the Robin King, not the Batman Who Laughs.
Yeah,
I believe. So the Lord. So this is the Lord Batman Who Laughs.
Thanks, Leon, bro.
Dog alien looks like my mother-in-law. They mentioned live it has a mix of blues, browns, and blacks. Shout out to Mike Wells on his birthday. Happy birthday, Mike. Death Stranding 2 coming. This can be Prime One. This is then stuff for like Evangelion.
Yes.
This is like I'm kind of loading up, and this, these are huge, like kind of Pacific Rim things. So there's that's a person there. That's like a human. So yeah, it's like huge.
Yeah.
You got another like Evangelion piece there, and then they've got the Fourth Angel, which is this.
It's eerie as fuck, that.
Yeah, it was well creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, the shit out of me, that would.
Oh, sorry, it's the King Batman Who Laughs, not Lord Batman Who Laughs. So it's Leon Wong.
Fight amongst yourself, Stuart.
Then you got the Mr. Freeze, which again was a big surprise, but this looks like this could be.
Yeah, it's nice.
Piece. Looks like a really nice piece. Their other Freeze was really nice, though.
Yeah, I like this.
That looks like great. I think this is Genus from One Punch Man, isn't it?
Who?
Looks like it. One Punch Man character. Anyway.
We'll remake that.
Ghost of the Shell, so this is Major. This actually looks really nice. This is based on this.
Oh, I see.
There, it looks great.
Cool, man.
These are all yours now. You want to talk about these ones?
This is so cool, man. These are this. Obviously, they're Godzilla sort of diorama pieces. So you have from the New Empire. So this is, Shimu versus Godzilla, obviously fully evolved at the end of the film. So he's got the pink and the fucking, the big bladed sort of tail. He comes out of that, then he's when he kills Tiamat. So he becomes. He takes.
Spoiler alert!
Huh?
Spoiler alert! I haven't seen it.
Need to watch it. And then in the middle one is Mothra, I think, and I think that's got
He's tempted to get Mothra.
Suku, and the other one I can't remember the weird little mini Godzilla thing that's on there, but I remember its name. I think they're on there, and then on the right is the Kong versus Scar King. So this is where they all sort of fight at the end of the movie, where they fight in the that sacred fucking place that they find, where it's got them. I don't know what you call them, but it's like that race of people, them sort of like hidden people that she actually is part of. The little girl that's in the movies, she's like part of their sort of tribe. So this is like this is when they have these massive crystals.
Don't like about the Mothra is the fact that he's got that big fucking logo on the base. That always bothers me. I'm not a fan of logos at all.
I really like the fucking Shima and Godzilla one.
Help me saying, I think the previous Godzilla versus Kong diorama is much better.
Nah, I don't think so.
In person, it was actually quite underwhelming. It looks amazing.
What's that one on the bottom? Is that like Mecha Godzilla and Kong?
Yeah.
Godzilla. I didn't. Yeah. So they all go together like that.
I didn't think the middle one was meant to, but someone's put it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're meant to go, but yeah. I like that top one. I like that thing there. I think that's called the New Empire one. Empire one's
Yeah,
very
it's
cool.
just the buildings give a real sense of scale.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely say that, but I mean, in person, the kind of like the colours all mish and mash together, don't they?
They do, because all the
They don't.
when I saw it,
Fine. That's the one thing that these ones seem to have going for them is that with the crystals and the clear resin and the sort of rocks and things that they seem to be defined characters. Whereas I feel like as good as the diorama was below, I still think that in person, you know, the contrast and colours is a little bit lacking.
well, that's the thing is like the Godzilla skin is like the tarmac on the road, and then like the Kong chest is the same color, and then the buildings, and it all just blends into one. You know, this one actually, again, is that funny thing when you fucking take pictures of them, but they look a lot more like dusty.
Yeah,
So obviously, I know they are smashing up buildings and they're going to be dusty, but you want to have something pop in them.
yeah, I agree.
That's some there. Look.
Yeah, wicked, isn't it?
Mm.
I wish, man. I wish I could get away with having something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got, so you got the axe of Kong and the gauntlet glove, and then he's got like Whiplash and Skarking up there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
Yeah, they're definitely massively improved. They're very cool, man.
Yeah, you can see the colours. The colours popping are much better on these.
I think so.
Mm. No, they're nice. I think I've got these pictures twice, so I'm going to have to go through. That's the size of them, though. Look.
Yeah, no, they're fucking monstrous. They're massive, all of them.
If you haven't been in line, that's like my whole wall. How much is that? That's 420. That's 445, I think. Yeah. Jesus.
Like that.
Then this is Thor.
Yeah.
God of War Thor.
Rock.
Oh wow, Cyber City. Wait, what's that? Oh, and Prime wanted to do Cyber City Guido diorama, yeah. Wow, Cyber City, there's a throwback. I'm sure the logo on Mothra is removable. Ah, nice. I wouldn't buy it anyway, but I'm guessing the whole set would be at least 12 grand. And then another fucking 10 grand in shipping, and then another fucking 10 grand in.
But we weren't mentioning the prices.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Then you got Lilith and Morrigan in quarter scale. I'm quite surprised actually with Prime 1 doing quarter scale.
Sexy though.
Yeah, yeah.
Morgan especially.
Yeah, definitely. I think Lilith is a bit too young looking. Also, she's got no tits. Then you got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They're going to be working.
Power Ranger.
I just totally missed that boat, you know.
Me too. Yeah.
I think I remember one time
we were into finger blasting then.
I think one time I do remember you renting the movie. And we watched it.
We found out about girls then, man. It was all finger blasting and getting tossed off doing movies. It wasn't about watching anything. Definitely them little robots and the weird fucking thing was just going to spoil the mood, so you didn't put shit like that
on. So yeah, that's the. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, very nice.
Really nice.
Almost looks like the wings and the head are translucent.
Yeah, it's a stunning looking.
And there as well. Yeah, Morrigan. It's much nicer. This one was actually a massive surprise. Huge surprise, this one. They're going to do This is Valhalla Rising. This is like a movie from 2009.
Oh, okay.
And, it's Matt Mikkelsen, and he's fucking brutal. He's like really brutal.
He's brilliant. He is. I like him a lot.
And, I've actually just picked it up again to watch it. When I saw this, I was like, I forgot about that movie. So, yeah, Valhalla Rising was a massive surprise that Prime want to do this. It's kind of come out of nowhere. But, yeah, looks a great likeness. They probably related his likeness on file from the fucking Death Stranding. But yeah, that looks good.
Very cool.
But yeah, out of nowhere. Got Pacific Rim, you got Gypsy Danger and Crimson Typhoon.
Cool.
So, yeah, like not life-size busts, but human scale busts.
Yeah, big fucking bust. So
Yeah, Jesus.
big old bust, man.
Obviously, you're displaying without the arms. Yeah, Jesus. Thundercloud formation arms. That was the thing I was always excited about talking about Godzilla, was when they were talking about merging Godzilla and
Yeah.
Pacific Rim. That was always the thing I was quite excited about.
Yeah, that would have
I
been
think
cool.
Pacific Rim, they got a bit greedy, didn't they? And they're like, oh, we'll make another movie, and it fucking flopped. Like, flopped.
Should have waited their turn, man.
Should have. Bringing them all together would have been amazing. And Gypsy Danger. So then this one. This looks fucking ridiculous. This piece is so good. I mean, like, is that the problem one? Yeah. No, this guy's branded it. Yeah. But this piece just looks insane. Absolutely insane. It's funny though, because like the wolf is the coolest one, and he's probably from the shittest movie, isn't he?
Oh, what, from Requiem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Predators. The no, what's the last? Not Prey, but the one before that. That was the shittest one.
Predators.
No, Predators is the one.
That's Predators. Good. The Predator.
Predators is the one on the planet.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The Predators, is it?
The Predator. I don't know. That shit. Wow, that was awful.
Anyway, it is crap. But then,
The
yeah,
wolf, though, is from AVP Requiem, second one.
Yeah, it looks so good.
It's a wicked looking piece, man.
I mean, his leg would be melted off. Yeah, so nice. F-State, I want this. You're getting out, my man. I'm curious what scale profit margin for Sideshow and others today. I reckon it's still quite high, but the licensing cost is much different from Bowen days. So yeah, Murray's saying the Predator.
Yeah, okay. I think he's right.
This is then against their other Predator. Yeah. So that's the scale. That's the cover one. I can't remember what it's called now. The big cover something.
Another nice one.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
Yeah, beautiful piece. Sure.
The Jungle Predator and the Wolf Predator are great. Yeah, they're definitely the two best.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I've got these a couple of times because you sent them to me, didn't you?
Probably.
And then that's also the size difference with the fucking Cinema Cat, the other one, the Jungle Hunter.
Yeah, that's...
There you go, 95.3 centimeters.
Jesus.
That fit my case.
Fucking hell, man. What an amazing bit of work, though.
It's impressive. I mean, credit where credit is due, you know.
Oh yeah, they make some crazy good shit.
Pred Alien's coming next. Wolf was such a badass, killed 5 aliens on screen and then probably a dozen more. The statue has so many switch outs. Mitchell, is that confirmed? Johnny said so, yeah, okay. This then is the Transformer line. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Bayformers.
Yeah, I mean they sell. In China they sell. Really well. So this is Age of the Overlords. I don't even know which movies I've seen anymore, to be honest with you. I've definitely lost track of those.
Bro, it's like crazy, isn't it?
I don't think I've seen any of the ones with Mark Wahlberg. This looks cool. I do love that when they do that like burn thing on the exhausts.
Yeah, brilliant. Like the purple sort of orangey thing.
Apparently, Gaming with Dummies got an email saying, got an XM email saying Godzilla is coming out. Okay, I don't really know how to respond to that one.
That's what we had.
I'm interested to know who you've got that email from. Yeah, definitely interested to say that. Age of Execution is underrated. I saw some of the Beast Wars one. I think I fell asleep. Oh, Overlords is
Beast was pretty good. Beast was pretty good, man.
Funny enough, I get a lot of abuse for this, but I didn't mind Bumblebee.
It's a good film. Come on, Bumblebee.
Overlord coming out as in he's gay. Yeah, this one looks nice. So then these ones are just ones which I don't know what the fuck they are. But for your viewing pleasure, here you go. So My Hero Academia. And then you got the Gunplay Fantasy Siegfried. And then Guilty Gear. And whatever else that was. And then these are some of the other teasers there. What do you want to do?
I have to go to bed. Just because I've got to go take both the boys now for a wee. And then get my head down to midnight.
We'll go through the Prime 1 thing, which we were meant to anyway.
Good. We'll cover any other teasers for next week.
All right, man. Cool beans. Cool beans.
Well, I don't know what we'll do. Maybe we'll do next weekend. Depends what the numbers are. See, let me know if you prefer the weekend boys or whether you like doing the Thursdays or the Wednesdays. Give us a shout and let us know. But the numbers are fine. If the numbers are a bit better than they are in the week, then we'll just switch it up on the Sunday. It's no problem.
Yeah. Well, we used to do Sunday, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so. Sunday's fine for me. It's all good.
Okay, sorry. That was Edge Runners. And Afterlife is the name of the bar that they hang out to. Thanks, Ivan.
Brains.
Yeah. I got an email from XM, Min Ang. Okay. I'm just saying I'm very surprised. Very surprised. All right. Moving on. Said Godzilla is beginning production. Estimated delivery is June to July. Okay. Hopefully that's the case. And that's being made. All right. Moving on. All right, Gio. Thank you very much. Take care, guys and girls.
I love you and leave you, and I'll see you next week.
See you next time.
I'll chat to you tomorrow, or when I get 5 minutes, bro.
All right, man. Love you. Bye-bye.
Love it, bye.